Choose a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Wishing on the scene.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Saw that low heavy coming. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Gets a chance with that jump in. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. Grabs them. Knockdown. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Blocks the low heavy. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 can't use any more drive without burning out. Up tap to close it. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Zones with the fireball. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Overhead. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Grabs and throws them away. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Player 1 can build off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Their spacing is so on point right now, but who's gonna blink first? Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Oh, the throw connects. Zones with the fireball. Closes the gap. This could lead to some big damage. Connects with medium, pumps the brakes on the impact. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Somehow low heavy. Connects with the throw. Amazing. Player kicks them with a quick low kick. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Open, drops them hard. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? He hits them with a vagabond edge. Protect your neck. All the throw connects. Okay, here we go. Plenty of health, full gauges. Let's go. This could lead to some big damage. Taking chunks out of each other here. Solid anti-air. Fights back with authority. Throws them. Full super arcade. This is gonna hurt. I can't believe. Are you kidding me? Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Low heavy. Uses the target combo as a filler. Bops them with a target combo. Decides to meet them in the air. They're on the lookout for jump-ins. The throw connects for counter-hit damage. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Player 2 chases them down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Neither of them willing to back off here. Life lead is there, but KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Medium kick hits. Good job blocking the jump. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Connects with medium kick. Loads up a shuriken bomb. Gets the jump in. Sprints in. A quick breather. Changing up the beat with the hidden variable. This is gonna hurt. Flashes him. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Doesn't take the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Starts things off with a low heavy. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Tricky hidden variable. Checks with a medium. Goes out of sight. Taking chunks out of each other here. The low kick hits. This can lead to some big damage. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both sides get drives and back misses. Like shoots their shot. There's a drive impact. Target combo into the low. They crumble from above. Player 2 can't win this without pulling the trigger. Super out of nowhere. The big brain of the competitor is unreal. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The jump in catches them. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Good anti-air. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. Grabs him, knockdown. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Long low attack hits. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Charges forward. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fire. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. They hits them with a stop and bop. Medium kick into. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Absolutely relentless. Checks with a medium kick. This is gonna hurt. What's next? Gets the side switch. Closes it out. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Goes for the low kick. Picks up some damage with a long-reaching attack. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. Beautiful setup with that attack. Sticks the combo. Life lead opens up. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? They trade. Vagabond and sends them flying. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with the chance to drops them from the air. And whiffs, they're wide open. Going in, can't throws them. Player 2 can't the flatlines them. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Open anti-air in the clutch. Drops him hard. Connects with medium kick. Scrapping it out up close. The low kick hits. This can lead to some big damage. Solid anti-air. No! This'll break him. Oh, here we go. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Low heavy. With sides. Both stop quick. They are done. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Meets them air to air. The low kick hits.
Bad mistake.
Breaks the block with a throw. Projectile to try and change the situation. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Player 2 with the life lead. Time to sit on the lead. Reacts to the throw. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Sticks the jump. Will this super art connect? The super armor does its job. Takes the chance to hurt him. Gets the knockdown and now throws them to negate the block. In a dire situation. KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Big counter. Both five charges forward. Jump. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. From upstairs. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Blocks the low kick. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. A jump in, solid anti-air. Gets them with a quick low kick. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jumps up. No good up high. Goes for the throw. What are they thinking here? Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach, denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Life lead opens up. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Quick dash it! Throws them to negate the block. Going in? Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge disparity may come into play. What'll happen here? They're low on both. KO! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Who's going to start things off? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Hits him with a vagabond edge. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Going in. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Changing up the beat with a hidden. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Connects with medium kick. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Raw super art incoming. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Big, low, reaching heavy. Low, heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. All right. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Gets the jump in. Life lead opens up. Grabs him. Knockdown. Perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Can't tech the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Still slugging it out at this range. Going in. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Breaks the block with a throw. Goes to the air. The low. Both fighters planning some low heavy. Goes out of sight. either fighter can use drive now in attack range. Gets the counter hit and the win. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Throws a fireball. Got their eye on the air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Knockdown. Box them with a target combo. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Timely side switch there, which will let them go on the attack. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Oh, whiffs the throw. With the life, they couldn't shake the projectile. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Big, low, reaching heavy. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Hits him with a vagabond edge. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Any throw will whip at that range. Not much life left, but their draw use gets the tips with the low heavy. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Open drops them. The last round. It's now a super hard. Sets up with the jump in. Crowns him from above. Stuff him. Taking chunks out of each. Ooh, what a smart throw. Okay, here we go. Yojinrai pokes with a kick. Cross-up attack. Plenty of help. Full gauges. Let's go. A real test of nerves here. Ah, genius read with that throw escape. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Player two can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Big drama jammer. Player two has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Still slugging it out at this range. Projectile to try and change the situation. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. The low kick connects. The jump in is denied. Takes a trip. Life lead is opening up, but that gets him. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Connects with medium kick. Grabbing it out up close. Both fighters planning something? Hits them with a vagabond edge. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. The low kick hits. A jump? Oh, now that is a punish. Reads the throw and escape. Sets up with the jump in. Throws that corrects them. Gotta do better than that. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Starts things off with a blocks the low kick. The low. Jumps in. Oh, low heavy. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Oh, the throw connects. Okay, he knocked them out of the air. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Plenty of help. Boom sets up with the jump in. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Where the low kick hits. They couldn't take it. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Medium kick hit charges forward. Sneaks in above. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Throws them to negate the block. Long low attack hits. Changing up the beat with a hidden variable. Going in. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. In there! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? Big low reaching heavy. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Connects with medium kick. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Grabs and throws them away. Throws a fireball. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Can they create an opportunity? Tricky hidden variable. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Open, crowns them from above. The last round. It's now or never. A jump. Takes them up. Fights back with authority. Vagabond Edge connects, goes out of sight. And whips. They're wide open. Plenty of help. Oh, yo, Raw Super here? So do you. Okay, nothing stops this train. Player 2 may be able to. The low block connects with the throw. Oh my God, they just choked it up. They didn't take the throw. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. This is gonna hurt. Baits out the low kick. Breaks those shins. Big low reaching heavy. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. The low heavy hits. Whiffs the throw. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Gets them. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Jumps in. Scrapping it out up close. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Jumps up. Going in. Connects with medium kick. Smart play with the throw. Pumps the brakes on the impact. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Can they create? What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Close range projectile. Low heavy. Crowns them from above. All the throw connects. Drops them from the air. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. Dangerous range here. Sets up with the jump in. Both sides getting throws them. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. The low. What now? Drops that off. Player 2 with the rhythm grabs them. Keep breaking them shins, but it is over. Player 1 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Still very early in the round. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Neither of them willing to back off here. Big low reaching heavy. Throws them to negate the block. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Charges forward. Sets up the trap. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. In there! Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Still very early in the round. They're still feeling each other out. Changing up the beat with the hidden variable. Risky up-close scrap still going. From upstairs, what'll happen here? Jumps in. Jumps. Goes for the jump in. The low block. This can lead to some big damage. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Solid anti-air. Took him to sneaks in the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
A jump, low heavy, but no go. Hits him with a vagabond edge. Shows a medium kick. Vagabond edge connects. All the throw connects. Ooh, you neck the low block. Player one is in a very good side switch. Oh, here we go. Nothing stops this train. Excellent connects with the throw. Sticks out a kick. Full drive on deck. Low heavy out of nowhere. Player one clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Quick dashing. Low heavy. Medium kick. Checks them with a projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. What's the play here? Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Can't tech the throw, takes a trip. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. The jump in catches them. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Box them with a target combo. Low heavy connected? Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Big counter. Hits them with a vagabond edge. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Still scrapping for control of the space. Super Hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Medium kick hits. And eats it. Low heavy, but no go. Jump. Takes the KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Starts and fakes out the low kick. Goes to the air. Connects with medium kick. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Throws them. That throw will do some good damage. This is gonna hurt. Plenty of help. Full gate. Ooh, what a smart throw. The low kick hits. Low heavy. Oh, whip. Ooh, crushes the chin. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Punish counter sets the table.
Nothing.
I don't know if this is enough to kill.
Sit down and shut up.
Ooh, we're not done here.
Hadouken. Shoryuken. Not too much. Step move.
Low heavy with authority. Player one is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Close range projectile.
Jinrai!
Jumps in. Gets the counter hit throw. What are they thinking here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? All right. Gets the knockdown, and now turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Life lead opens up. KO! Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Street Fighter 6. Fighting round. The line. Ready, match. Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Wishing on
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Low heavy. All right. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Decides to buff up while goes for the super arm? This is looking bad. What are they gonna do? Big, low, reaching heavy. In a dire situation. Gets them. Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Did well to get the buff in there. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Knockdown, and player one is working with a better game. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Looking for a chance. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Sneaks in above. Gets scooped from down low. Both fight crowns him from above. Saw that. Nothing stops this train. Right lead is there, but still any flatlines them. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Jump, knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Low heavy. Jumps in. Back to side switch. Going in. The low kick hits. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Both are ready to tricky hidden variable. Vagabond forever connect with the 10th inning. Will this super art do anything? What were they thinking? The next